Many types of apps, especially games, need to be able to respawn or clone different assets. In order to do this in Flash, you have to create new instances from library symbols at runtime. So let's imagine a scenario. I'm going to test the movie here, and we have this skateboarding game. Let's say as the skateboarder is going through the town, the whole background is scrolling to the left. And as the boarder goes through the town, there are going to be little obstacles that come up, like trash cans. One way to create the obstacles is to build them in Flash and have them be part of your FLA file from the beginning. However, that creates more objects in memory that you don't need because they won't always be on the stage. The most effective way to create a game is to have objects on the stage appear immediately when you need them and delete them as soon as you don't need them anymore. The experience is the same to the user, but as you program the game, you get much better performance. So the thing we want to do is add trash cans to the game from the library while the Flash movie is playing. That way we don't have to have them taking up more memory than is necessary. The first step to do that is to create a movie clip symbol. So I already have one called trash can. If I right-click trash can and then choose properties, I can tell Flash that I'm going to want to create new instances of this symbol using ActionScript. To do that, make sure you're in advanced mode. You may have to click the advanced button at the bottom left of the symbol properties window. So you should see this expanded view here. Simply click the Export for ActionScript box in the linkage area. In the class field, you'll see the name of the movie clip symbol. This is the name that you're going to refer to this object by when you create it with ActionScript. The base class says that this is essentially a movie clip. Now, we're going to get into a lot more detail about what class and base class mean later on. But for now, just know you just need to remember trash can. So click OK. Flash will give you a message that says a definition for this class could not be found in the class path. It's not an error message, it's just a warning message. So just click OK. Again, we'll talk more about how that works and why you got that warning message later on. And then look in the library and see that there's something under linkage for your trash can movie clip. So Flash is telling me this is exported for ActionScript as trash can. So it's nice and easy to remember because it's the same name as my movie clip symbol. So let's go to the first keyframe of the Actions layer and go ahead and open up the Actions panel. Create a variable called can and data type it to trash can. You can also data type it to a movie clip since it's basically a descendant of a movie clip. But for this purpose, I want to data type it as a trash can. So click OK, and then type new space trash can, capital T, capital C, and parentheses and a semicolon. At this point, if you want, you can test the movie to make sure you don't have any errors. Looks like everything's fine here. And now what I'm going to do is place the object on the stage. To do that, use a method called addChild. Type add and then child with a capital C, and in the parentheses, type can. This adds an object to the stage, so it's going to put the can on the main timeline. We'll talk more about the addChild method later. See the can at the top left of the stage? That's the can that we pulled out of the library using ActionScript. Now let's just place it in a normal spot, so it's not floating in the air. The reason why it's floating in the air is because it goes to the 0, 0 coordinate automatically when you put addChild. So let's set its x and y position. Can.x equals 577 and can.y equals 493. In case you're wondering where I got these numbers, I put the can where I wanted it and then I just jotted the numbers down in the properties panel. So test the movie, and there's the trash can right there. If you remember, trash can is not on the stage in that position, so it's being placed there using ActionScript code. So using this technique, you can draw objects out of the library as you need them.